Hello, everyone. Happy Thursday. It is Thursday. Yes, it is Thursday. And I am glad to be here today for day number 3 of Elevate Your Private Practice. So I am so happy to be here. So let's see. So people can join here. Come and join. Say hello. I am on. I'm on live everywhere, LinkedIn, Facebook, everywhere that you can think of that you can actually connect, except Instagram, because the system doesn't allow to connect Instagram. But we are live. Hello, hello. Say hello in the chat if you are live, if you're watching the replay. Hashtag replay. I just share the link to the I shared the link to the worksheet for day number 3, so you can go ahead and implement some of the things that we are going to talk about today. If you have any questions, as always, you can just ask questions. Hello, Nancy. How are you? Very nice having you here, Nancy. Oh, Nancy, you are psychiatric APMN, nurse practitioner. That's awesome. This is perfect for you. This is for mental health providers in private practice who are looking to scale their private practice to $1 million and beyond, or you want to double your income, double your influence, your impact in the community, and also eliminate a burnout while you do this amazing work. Okay, so we are live. Share this video with someone else. If you are so kind, if you can also tag someone, that would be awesome. If you can tag someone who is also a mental health provider in private practice. So whether if you are looking to transition from solo to group, this is the place for you. If you have a group practice and you want to scale that group practice to the next level, this is the place for you. And if you don't know me, my name is Soribel Martinez. I am a licensed clinical psychotherapist in the state of Connecticut. I am the owner of SM Psychotherapy and Counseling Services, the group practice in the state of Connecticut, with offices in New York and Massachusetts, with over 25 clinical providers providing services to women and their families. Um, that's what we do. We have different services, including psychotherapy, counseling, and psychiatric services. That's what we do. So what I do is I am a executive business coach, and I help private practice owners scale their private practice to the next level. Whether if you want to double your income, double the impact and the influence in the community, you want to eliminate overwhelm and burnt out, I help you do that with my multi-million dollar private practice framework. I am the best-selling author of the book Unbreakable, and I have another book that's coming out very soon. It's going to be on pre-sale at your favorite local store in the beginning of September, and I am like triple super duper. I don't know. I am just excited for that. That book is going to be. It's going to be everywhere. It's going to be here in the United States, Canada, UK, Australia. It's going to be in the airports. It's going to be everywhere. I promise you. So we are here, and we are here to talk about how to elevate your business, how to get your business to the next level. And we talked about different things in the previous 2 days. If you missed the previous 2 days, you can always go back and watch the replays. Each video comes with a worksheet for each day, so you can go ahead and you can implement the things that you would like to implement in your business. So this is day number 3, like I said, and we are going to talk about systems. Why systems are so important to scale your business? It's very important. It's super triple important, because what happens is that people, what I find is that mental health providers in private practice, They focus a lot on the clinical skills, which is awesome, right? Because we are mental health providers and we want to make sure that we are clinically taking care of our clients, right? And the mindset of you wanting to be an excellent mental health provider is where we want to be. We want to provide quality services to your clients, to the community. We want to make sure that our community is being taken care of, but also we want to make sure that if we want to get to the next level, we have solid foundations in our businesses so we can sustain growth and scalability. If you don't have a solid business structure, if you are not setting this business to last for a long time, then you're going to be part of the statistics. And the statistics says that most owners, they fail or close the shut their business down because they don't have the business structure. So we don't have to be part of the statistic. We can be part of the solution to the problem. And this is the best time for us to grow and scale our businesses. Why? Because mental health services are needed. We are extremely needed. We are required. We are needed. And we are not just needed in the sense of our clients, but we are also needed to inject more money into the economy. And we do that by providing jobs opportunities to other people that may not want to be in business. But if you want to be in business, this is a great opportunity for you and I to grow our businesses to a point where we can have employees, we can have independent contractors, we can have a team, we can have people who support our vision, our mission, and the purpose for which we were created, which is to help people. But this is not the only thing that we do, right? In order for us to grow and have success in business, we need to have business training, we need to have business skills, and we need to have business strategies. You cannot make it without your business strategies and business skills, because business skills and clinical skills are two different things, and they support two different things in your business. So again, this is Soribel Martinez. Share this video. Download the workbook so you can have it and you can go ahead and implement. You can follow with me, or you can go ahead and implement on your own so you can really see the importance of this. So in order to effectively scale your private practice, it's crucial to have a process in place that can be automated and systemized. And some of the issues that I see with private practice owner is that they have a really hard time thinking that they need to optimize and systemize their their systems, their processes inside of the private practice, right? And what we don't understand is that the more automated and more systemized we are, the faster we can grow in our business, the faster we can grow. And let me tell you this, faster does not mean that we are cutting corners. Faster doesn't mean that we are not doing the work. Faster doesn't mean that we are putting less than valuable work out there. What it means is that it allows us to see more clients because we have systems and processes in place. And this involves really identifying tasks that are repetitive in nature. Okay, so you can apply the appropriate technology and standardized procedures to perform these tasks more effectively, right? So having a scheduling appointment system, right? Having a system where you can manage your patient's records, billing, also a system where you can have communication with your clients about how they can further grow. You can share with them blog posts or articles that you're writing around mental health topics and also personal development. So the first step that we need to do is we need to systemize efficiency. And we need to do this so we can grow and scale our businesses faster and efficiently. Because what we don't want to do is we don't want to do work like we are in the 1960s where we're doing everything on pen and paper. That doesn't work anymore. That does not work. That does not sustain growth, right? So the first thing that you need to do for systemized systems and effectiveness is for you to identify the repeated tasks that you are doing or that your staff is doing every single day, weekly, monthly, on a monthly basis. So if you have processes that have to be done repeatedly every hour, every day, every week, every month, it requires us, hi, how are you? It requires you to have a system. Chantel, the link to the worksheet is available right here. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's right here. It's right above. I'm going to put a little star to it so you guys can see it. And you can download it so you can do the work. Okay, so when you are repeating a process, why repeat the process having a human doing it when it can be systemized? It makes no sense for you to have a secretary or your service provider or your service coordinator sitting there and sending these things by hand when we can have a system in place. The system that I use is Keep. And Keep is a customer management system. And what it allows us to do is to have effective communication with our clients so we can get them on board faster, efficiently, and it's seamless, right? So it doesn't feel like it's so hard for them to get a therapist. It's so difficult for them to get on somebody's schedule. So you need to do your own research on what automation tools do you need for your private practice. Look for software and application that can handle these tasks effectively and automatically, right? Implement and observe. So when we implement something in my business, we implement it and we observe to see if it's working. Introduce these tools to your practice and monitor if they're efficient or not. If they're not efficient, then you get to decide if you need to switch, if you need to shift, if you need to change. But what we don't want to do is sit there like in the 1950s and doing things that we can allocate to a tool that can do the work faster for us so we can focus on the things that we know how to do best. To this day, I still speak to private practice owner who have 10, 11 providers under them, and they're still doing the administrative work themselves. And then you may say, but Soribel, why is that an issue? It is an issue. Because think about it. If your time is worth $100, let's say every hour of your time is worth $100, and you spend $40, 40 hours every week doing administrative work. Let's go to a calculator because you see it's math and math don't lie. So 40 hours times $100 an hour, that is $4,000 per week. But if you have someone that's doing that job for you and you pay them $25 an hour times 40 hours, that is only $1,000 a week. Who should be completing that task? Who should be doing that work? You or someone else? So you can focus on working on the business instead of working in the business. And this is the mistake that a lot of mental health providers make when they have the private practice. They want to do everything because they have control issues, because they don't want to invest in paying someone to do the work. They think that if they do it themselves, nobody else can do the work but them. That is not true, actually. That is not true. There are people out there that are excellent at what they do, and it's awesome for us to provide employment opportunities for them to also be able to take care of their families. When you are spending 40, 80 hours of administration work, doing your billing and taking phone calls and sending emails and all of these things, you are leaving money on the table. Because your pay is $4,000 and you're not even paying yourself, right? Because most of you are not paying yourself. Most of you are not on payroll. Most of you are not paying yourself first. I know that. How I know that? I talk to mental health providers every single day. So it's either 4,000 or 1,000. Which one is better? 4,000, paying somebody 4,000 or paying someone $1,000 a week. You get to decide that. The next thing is delegation and team building strategies. A lot of people don't want to build a team. They don't want to build a team strategies because they're afraid. They're afraid to relinquish the control. People want to have control over everything. And yes, we need to have a level of control and supervision, right? All of that stuff. But being overly controlling, what it does is holding you back from really scaling your business to where you want your business to be. So identify strengths and weaknesses. Understand the skill set that each team member has, right? Stop you trying to micromanage people and allow people to flourish in the strength that they have to do the work. And what I do is to identify these strengths and these areas of growth. I have designed the um, SGOT analysis. The SGOT analysis allows you to see what are the strengths are, what is the area of growth, what are the opportunities, and what are the threats. So that way you can sit down and you can analyze without interjecting your emotions into the process that you have in your business. Delegate tasks. Assign tasks accordingly to the strength of each person. You don't have to do everything. And that is a mindset issue. If you think that you have to do everything in your business so everything get done properly, it is an issue of you that you get to look at completing an SGOT analysis on your personal self and looking at where are some of the areas of growth that I need to see. What are some of the areas of opportunities to allow other people to grow in my company, right? And foster a positive environment, right? Have organized team meetings where you can talk to your staff so they can talk to you, so they can offer constructive feedback. We meet once a month. Every month we have a team meeting and we talk about these things. Besides that, I meet with my other staff regularly. Weekly, I meet with my service coordinator and my IT tech guy who works with some of the things that we are trying to improve the client's experience. Utilize technology efficiently. People get scared with technology, especially because we have a duty to protect our clients' privacy. However, we don't have to be scared because hospitals and other places are using technologies that are great technology that are also available for therapists and psychiatrists, psychologists, APRNs. So we can do our work without putting our clients' confidentiality or privacy at risk, right? So what task can be made easier with technology, right? Like I said, I use Keep and I love Keep, right? Because it's a system that allows us to communicate with our clients massively without having to just call every single client or send a message individually to a client. These systems sends individual messages in a greater scale, right? And here's the thing, in your mindset, you have to understand that implementing and adapting is very important. That when you introduce this type of new tools and strategies into your company, you need to allow yourself to give it time for adaptation, not just for you, for the clients, for your team, right? And then you get to observe what is working and what's not working. And when something is not working, we change it. But we don't get to say, I'm no longer going to have a system like this ever. Well, let's look at a different tool. Let's look at a different strategy. Do you have any questions? Please let me know. I am here to answer them for you. Right? So, by the way, I know that you guys have heard about my $1,000,000 private practice intensive that is coming up July 30th. And in that full day of online training, I'm going to go deeper into some of these tools and strategies that you need to grow and scale your private practice to the next level, eliminating overwhelm and burnout so you can really empower yourself to be the CEO that you are, so you can make decisions in your business with confidence and you can continue to grow your team without feeling like you inadequate. Because guess what? We get to learn these things. Just like we learn how to be a therapist, we can learn how to be a great business owner. And there's strategies and tools that we get to learn. And myself, I have a master's in business administration. I have been in my private practice for over 4 years with a very successful private practice, and I can teach you exactly what you need to get to the next level. You can go to the $1 million private practice intensive.com/intensive. I'm going to share it here. So you can register. There is 3 levels of assistance. The general assistance is $27. The VIP assistant to attend is $97. And the premium, love this. Of course, honey, we're here to help. And the premium is $347. And you get to be in my presence for a full day with other mental health providers in private practice who are looking to grow their business, who are looking to create massive impact and influence in the world, while we create awesome. I think you're already registered, right, Chantal? I think you're already registered, yeah. So you can create the life and business of your dreams, right? So you can have the tools. We're going to talk about business structure. We're going to talk about business marketing and strategies. We're going to talk about business models. We're going to talk about business planning. We're going to talk about building your team, your support systems. I'm going to have 3 experts, my very own experts. I'm going to bring Antonio is my very own business accountant, and he's going to come and talk about business structure and tax implications. We're going to have my branding expert. She's going to come and talk about branding and the importance of having a clear brand for your business and your private practice, whatever you want to call it. But I want you to start thinking that instead of, like, people say, I just have a private practice, you have a business, and that you can create a full-blown business, right? A company that you can sell later. I have a, oh no, I'm not going to tell that story. Okay, so you can sell your business later on and not have to work. I have a friend that sold his practice and he doesn't have to work ever again. That's how much money he sold it for. So you get to learn these things. Then you're gonna have my billing person that's going to come and talk about what should you be looking for in a builder, a person that does your credentialing and all of that stuff, so you can really have a solid foundation in your business. If you register at the VIP or premium, you get to have the beautiful, it's 106 pages workbook. 106 pages workbook. Hello, you get to take that home and implement in your business if you want to. So now the next thing, let's talk about scaling your practice and some of the strategies that you need to expand your practice to the next level. And one of the things that you need to do, you need to define a SMART goal. The A is for aligned goal. You don't want to just set any kind of goals. You want to set goals that make sense to your purpose, your vision, and your mission. You need to learn and invest in expansion strategies like the ones that I'm trying to teach you, including marketing, networking, and adding new services and location to your practice. That's why I'm expanding to New York and Massachusetts. And my goal is to have one office space in every state of the United States, including Puerto Rico. That is my goal. That is my goal. So you also need to have a plan and you need to be able to execute. Here is the thing. If you are seeing 3,000,000,000,000 clients a week, you're not going to be able to work on your business. You're not. You're not. I'm telling you. I've been there, done that. In the sense that I know what it takes to transition so you can see less clients, so you can focus on the business and grow the team. That's what I mean by that. So the next thing is to manage the increased capacity. What kind of scheduling tools are you using to manage appointments and avoid double bookings? Who is answering the phone calls and the emails that are coming through in your business? I have a service coordinator, and she is the one that takes every call, every email, everything that comes through, and she calls clients and she sets them up with the proper therapist. Of course, with the proper therapist. Streamline your patient's flow. Develop systems that can handle the amount of clients that you are onboarding into your practice. You need to have hiring skills. You need to be able to invest in hiring people. Half of the people that I hire, I got them because I have a big presence on social media and people come to me, or they get recommended by someone else who loves working for my private practice and they just recommend other people. Quality control. Regularly gather patients' feedback. How we do that? We survey our clients. We send a survey in the beginning of service, and then we send survey. Do they always answer the surveys? No, they don't. They don't, but some do, and some do. Because we want to maintain the high quality of care. We want to maintain the high quality of services. Growing a business doesn't mean that you decrease the quality of care. Actually, you get to increase the quality of care. The next thing is you need to have an action plan. What is your action plan? What kind of action plan have you designed for yourself? Do you have a business plan? Do you have a marketing strategy that is defined and implemented? Or you just like waiting for people to refer you clients? That's not predictable, honey. It's not. You need to learn a predictable way to bring clients every single day to your business. You need to make sure that your goals are actionable and you can break them down into steps that you can implement every single day. Every single day I am working on my business. Every single day I am working on my business. And create a timeline that is realistic for your goals. Let me tell you this. The strategies and the mindset that has gotten you to this point in your life and business is not the same strategies that you need to go into the growth period of your business. The mindset and strategies that gets you from where you are to growth is not the same mindset and strategies that will take you to scaling. It all requires you to level up your mindset, the strategies, and the business skills. We were not taught business skills in therapy school. This is why you need to invest in things like this, like the $1 million private practice virtual intensive. The intensive is designed to help you start opening the mindset and learning some strategies that you can go implement immediately. How is this not going to help? It's not going to help you if you come to the intensive and then you do nothing about it. Because you see, people want to create a huge impact in the world. They want to have a huge influence in the world. They want to help millions of people, but they want to do nothing for it. Every single $1 million requires a $1 million strategy and plan. A multi-million-dollar practice requires a multi-million-dollar plan and strategy, skills. You need to show up as a CEO of your business. And a lot of you don't even have yourself on payroll yet. Many of you are still self-employees and paying the IRS all your money in taxes. Why? Because you have not sat down and learned that you need to structure your business appropriately. So you can also remove the personal guarantees, right? Your own things that you have building, you don't put them at risk. So you need to learn how to build an empire, a business, a practice, a business again. A business, a company, a kingdom legacy, right? It's not just about making the money, it's about the impact that we bring into the world. The more clients we service, the more impact we're making. The more the more strategies and the more you need to push yourself and you need to stretch yourself and you need to grow, the better person you're becoming. Because this whole experience as a human, it is a journey, and that journey requires you to grow. It requires you to grow. It requires you to have the mindset of a CEO. A therapist, yes. Yes, you need to have your skills, your tools, all of that, your trainings, all of that. Great, beautiful. You want a business? You need to learn business. And you cannot do that just thinking clinically. You need to put the hat of a CEO on so you can become great and you can impact the world in a big way. And there's different ways that I can support you. If you go to soribelmartinez.com, I'm going to put it here. There's tons of ways that I can support you in your business. If you want to work one-to-one with me, send me a message and we can set up a $1 million private practice strategy call so I can see how I can support you, where you are in your business, what are your goals, what are your dreams, so we can make it happen for you. I made it happen for me as a single mom. Single mom with no support. You can't tell me that you can't do it. You can't give me all the reasons, all the excuses, because it's possible for all of us. We just have to be willing and available and have the commitment to build the business that we desire, to live the life that we desire, to get well compensated on our businesses, to well compensate others that work for us. We need to be willing to be that person. And to be that person, you need to stretch yourself. You need to become a different kind of person. Because the tools and strategies that you need later is not what you have now. And we get to learn that just like we went to school. Trust me, you need that. Alrighty, so the $1 Million Private Practice Intensive is coming on July 30th. We have about 20 people registered already. Don't miss out. It's going to be incredible. The workbook alone is 106 pages. When my team is still working in the playbook, is coming along. My multi-million dollar private practice business book is coming. Pre-sale starts the beginning of September, and we're going to have an online party for the pre-sale, because you're going to be able to go pre-order it everywhere. Okay, this book is going to be in the United States, of course, Canada, UK, Australia, anywhere in the world where they speak English. The book is going to be available. The multi-million dollar private practice manual is coming. It's coming. We are almost finished, and my team already created the cover. It is great. I don't know how many pages that's going to be. I think that's going to be like around 400 pages of quality content to help you get your business from where it is to where you want it to be. You're not going to be able to do it if you don't invest in yourself. I'm telling you right now. Time, energy, money, resources, and your attitude. Okay? So I'll see you soon. I will be coming on live like I always do. Take advantage of these opportunities and don't let it pass you. Life is too short. Do you understand that? Life is short. And while you are sitting there contemplating if you want to do it or not do it, somebody else is doing it. Somebody else is probably taking your idea and doing it. I'll talk to you soon. Besitos, besitos. Soribel here. Adios.